See, this is a book. This is a very important book of mine. The title of the book is The Thoughts of an Unknown Indian. You see, from this very title, you can understand that I have tried to give the thoughts which I have on different issues of the world. See, I would like to tell you, you see, this is the back page, back cover page of the book, right? You can see from here, right? It was published from Scholars Press in Germany in 2014. I would like to tell you a few words about the book which has been already written on the back cover page. This volume is a collection of 14 articles written in different times between 2010 and 2014. It seeks to examine a wide variety of subjects including gender empowerment, peace study, globalization, education system, politics of doles, election system, etc. Being a scholar of gender studies and author of development studies, whatever he has observed, it means I have observed, experienced and learned for last 1 decade have been assimilated in this book. His experiences, it means my experiences as a research scholar, teacher, peace preacher and motivational speaker helped me to understand the problems lying within the social, educational and political system in India. The astounding rise of corruptions in Indian politics, slow pace of growth, deplorable condition of youths, high unemployment rate, indiscipline and anarchy in education system, distribution of doles instead of capability or capacity building by the governments and unprecedented rigging in the latest general elections that which I have talked about was of 2014 general election have wounded the author at heart. These analyses should shed some light on these new and exciting issues and is sure to provide food for the academicians, especially to the teachers and students of politics, sociology and education as well as general readers. Now I would like to give you an outline of the contents. First chapter, Peace and Happiness through True Knowledge. It seems to me that true knowledge is the base of getting peace and happiness in life. Second chapter deals with empowerment of women through participation in Panchayati Raj institutions. India is a rural country. About 70% people live in rural areas. There are more than 7 lakh villages in India. So without development of women, without development of people in rural areas, no sustainable development can take place in India. However, chapter 3 is rights of women with special reference to slum dwellers. There are big cities, big towns in India. At the same time, there are many small and big slums in India. So, government should take care of the slum areas also, because without them, without their participation in urban economy, development as a whole is sure to stumble. Number 4, gender discrimination, a global perspective. In this part, I have tried to mention the nature and extent of discrimination prevailing throughout the world. Chapter 5 discusses methods of women's empowerment, how women's empowerment can be achieved, what are the methods I have mentioned here. Number 6, gender empowerment through education. You see, without education, no sustainable development can take place anywhere in the world. So, education is the panacea of all ills. So, it seems to me that every government in the world should give first and foremost priority to education. Number 7, problems of education in India with special reference to West Bengal, a critical analysis. Here I have mentioned the tidbits of problems faced by Indian students, particularly in rural areas. Number 8, chapter number 8 is about save the girl child, because India is a place where female feticide takes place, and to save women in their mother's womb, government should take more stringent action, it seems to me. Though there is PCP NDT Act, instead of that, many abortions of girl fetus is taking place in India, not only in urban areas. This practice has started even in rural and semi-urban areas too. Chapter 9 deals with Rabindranath Tagore, the great Indian saint. In this place, I have tried to show that Rabindranath Tagore is the only literator in India who has spent a quarter of century on the riverside, or sometimes on the river Padma, by doing meditation, mixing with people, and remaining in the lap of nature. He created tremendously, and his creation is uncomparable. It's really, he made an excellent work, which no person in India in last 100 years have been able to do. So he was called by me as a saint, and his saint-like creation has kept an impression, everlasting impression on the people of India and in the world. Number 10, violence against women, reasons and remedies. In India, not only in India, almost everywhere in the world, you will find that violence is taking place against women, and I have tried to give here reasons why this violation takes place and what are the remedies. Number 11, chapter 11 deals with globalization and its challenges to a society. Globalization, the menacious effects of globalization, particularly for the countries like us, have been mentioned here. And chapter 12 deals with doles, and the name of the chapter is Can Government Doles Make India Progressive? You see, various governments in India are taking policies of giving away doles instead of increasing their capacities and capabilities or their skills. Instead of skill developments, the governments after governments are giving away doles to the people, and it seems to me that people will become paralyzed instead of being energetic. So skill development is a must. Though the government of India recently under Prime Minister Narendra Modi has started doing this, and it should continue for making Atmanirbhar Bharat. And number 13 deals with crisis in contemporary students' life. Here, being a student, I have the opportunity to speak with students. In this article, I have written by talking with more than 100 students. What are their problems they are facing in their daily life, from particularly from TV and mobile phones, have been elaborately discussed here. And chapter 14, the last chapter, deals with Indian electioneering system, challenges and remedies. In most of the elections in India, you will find that that corruptions, and then bribes, alcoholism, booth capturing, intimidation, bombing, murder, all these things are going on. So to stop all these things, it seems to me that online voting system, if introduced, will give a better result, and many lives and lot of money could be saved if there are proper reforms in electioneering system. In this way, the book concludes, and there are total 480 pages in this book, and it is a very valuable book for the people interested in India, those who want to know India, those who want to discover India, will help a lot, because I have written this book thoroughly from the eyes of an independent researcher. Totally, I have written this book in an unbiased manner, and I think that this book will help the readers in the world to know India better. Thank you very much. Thank you.